Were you all waiting for some sound? Because here we are. Welcome, ladies and germs, to Reign of Titans. It's been a minute, but here we are. Coming to you live on Twitch, bringing you the tops of our affiliate tournament, Titan Conquest 2 edition today. We've got these multi-element challenge here. 2 brackets, 64 players each, rolling through, and we're at the top. We're going to decide our bracket champs and then go on to an overall bracket tournament finals. That grand finals coming to you. 4 Titans enter. 1 Titan gets banned. 3 Titans have to face off. Our players must validate all of their Titans. I'm Nugget, on the mic solo for you all today. Welcome in, everybody who's here in the chat. I was typing in earlier saying hi. Spy, how's it going? Sharma, K-Morse, Black Wolf's here. Argo, what's up? Hey ya, in it. And 897 Queen, what's up, everyone? How's it going? We got a $4,000 prize pool to clean up here. Our first bracket matchup to decide who moves on to grands here. We've got MHR23 versus Shizanex. Our players have already submitted their bans. Ironically, both players have banned their spike element. So we've got 3 elements to face off one another. And here we are. Like I just said, players must validate all 3 of their Titans to move on, meaning they have to win matches with all 3 of their Titans to move on. Sharma, what's up? How are we doing, folks? I know everyone in Discord, everyone in the community is eagerly awaiting the newest patch release. With that being said, our players are entering this tournament with a few select constraints because of that patch getting delayed slightly, but that's okay. Good things come to those who wait, and I know you folks at home, you citizens of Aereo, you members of the TitanArmy, are nice and patient, and we know that things come to those who wait. Some sweet, sweet updates coming our way. That preview of those patch notes went live, and I'm sure we all hopefully tuned into the Titan Talk yesterday. And if you didn't, that's all right. That recording will go live on the Discord at some point in the coming days before that patch goes live, or in according with. You're here, I hope. Make sure you snag that screenshot as well. Give us proof that you are here. Snag that screenshot, head over to the Proofs and Submissions channel, and just get some cheap titanium. It's easy, it's free. Do it now. It'll take 2 seconds. We're pulling our players into our match, getting them selected and together here to face off. Got some theory crafting already running in the Discord. Seeing who will and what elements will shake out. I know players are thirsty to start building out new decks, experimenting with the new changes, some interesting swings. Any of those Agility Sky hopefuls, maybe this may be your time. K-More already calling out Poison. Starting to reign supreme. Those potential changes to that hive scroll could be spicy. We'll see. We'll see what shakes out. I'm excited for this Titan action here today. Final version or final rounds of tournament play with this current build of the game. Some banned items in here for play just to make things fair for this version of our affiliate Titan Conquest 2. We'll see which of our players, what elements we're sending out first here. Looks like Shiznix is going with their Sea Titan Drowning. MHR 23 has some options. We'll see what the go is for. Level 7 cap as per usual. A few scrolls on the ban list, as well as plenty of weapons and items here. Just to keep things nice and fair before that patch gets released. I know the community is thirsty and eager to get building and get playing. Lots of quality of life updates as well. Patch notes incoming soon, aside from that preview that was posted in the announcements on Discord. How are you all, folks? How are you doing? Have we been tuning in? Have we been keeping up with all of the shenanigans? All of the happenings and activations that have been going on? Did anybody tune in and see our friend and colleague Ross hanging out at Comic-Con across the pond? Super cool. And here we are. Enough of that. Enough of Ross. He's not here. I know he's in the chat, though. But our first match is here. We have the Sea Titan Drowning versus Crypto Titans, the Forest Titan. Again, that's Shiznix versus Mower 23. Players must win. We'll see who gets validated first. We got all of the bling on Crypto Titans here. We got matching shields for our opponents, but the epic version on Crypto Titans, and Merlin and the Prodder to face off are the Titan weapon choices here. We'll see how it goes. Mirage going to cancel out. Crypto Titans finishing off with Revitalize on that first opening hand. Drowning going to have that agility advantage at the gate since we're still at base stats here. Crypto Titans tossing plenty of skill slots into that defense. Very, very solid on the Forest end. No double shield here for this Forest, so maybe we're going to swing hard. Just Drowning throws the Disrupt on first. Harvest going to get canceled. One scroll only slotted out by both players here, so we're already taking it nice and patiently. Big opening salvo here from Drowning. Earthquake Smash going to come in. Hits for 62. Bubble Barrage also going to follow through with 60. Mana Drain going to be key there. Looks like Crypto elected to not play scrolls. Yep, there's the lethargy damage. Crypto Titans being real patient there, but sapped some of that mana thanks to that Mana Drain. Feeling comfortable, or maybe they're just waiting for that right moment. We're hoping for some better synergy here. Right, Drowning, opening with Endless Trench. Big damage here. 88 with base stats, not too shabby. Rooted Resilience going to come online after Hold the Line plays. Riptide, the next scroll for Drowning, along with Sailor's Chant. Forest Creatures comes out for Crypto Titans, going to get a little bit back, a little bit healing there. Resources starting to dwindle here for Crypto Titan that are in the orange health, Drowning at full life, sitting pretty, sitting cozy. Almost a third of mana left for Crypto Titans. Not a whole lot of resources, like I just said. We're in an interesting spot. Drowning's been drilling through. We had that 1/4 scroll hand to Crypto Titans 0. Scroll total count swinging a little bit. Torrential Rain coming in. Going to add that Drowning. Major Recovery comes in for Crypto Titans. Oak Skin. Finally, we're first stat change of the match here. Boosting that a defense just a little bit. Very, very, very patient gameplay here from Crypto Titans. Drowning already making a few adjustments, not slinging out four scroll salvos since that first one we saw in hand 2 or 3. Interesting balance here in approach. Wondering if we might have a willing sacrifice. Brace for impact. More defense boosted from 0 up to 5. Vampiric Strike. Nothing coming across onto the damage here for Drowning for this turn. Ten scrolls left for Drowning. 16 in the pool for Crypto Titans. Crypto Titans been able to restore a plenty of health here, but not as much as Drowning. If we come down to some lethargy shenanigans or some overflow, what will happen? Sinkhole for Drowning, trying to hit some good damage. 69. Natural Might. Heavy Rain for Drowning for 54 again. Protection Ward's gonna remove any debuffs. Weren't too many collected. Defensive Addling already or still in play for Crypto Titans. Going to be in the red for just the rest of this turn unless something spicy happens. Drowning here, pushing a little bit further here. 1 Year Storm, can this close it out? 58. The Sonic Boom should be enough, and there it is. Drowning squeaks by with 1 scroll still left. Drowning came out on top. Shiznex there on the left slot on our Twitch chat. So, Drowning has been validated. 1 Titan on Shiznix's roll sheet here. Able to move on. The answer for MHR 23, we'll see who they answer back with. Yes, indeed. Big sad from Heya. Sorry about that. Shiz, 1 validated. Titan, MHR 23 needs to find the answer here. Hey, all in the friendly spirit of competition, right? And you know what? We'll see after this patch, things might change. Maybe you'll have to switch corners. Or maybe C won't exist. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see what the meta happens, what the development is. But for now, Shiz is going to move on with the Sky Titan on their roster, Gara. Very interesting naming convention. Wouldn't have been the element that I would have gone for, but who's to say? I'm not the Titan owner. Let's see if Crypto Titans can make a recovery here, if the strat can change and be more effective for this Sky matchup. We've got the Oaken Shield again, and now the Tri-Tip Spear for Gara. Crypto Titans starting off much differently, already boosting that defense up to 45. Gara moving in, playing a lot of scrolls, trying to boost that surge meter a little bit. We see Sky historically, seemingly, surge skill can be very effective. We'll see. Mana Drain comes out from Gara. Good resource control. Tail Strike with 20 attack. Going to hit for 54. And then instantly recovered from the major recovery. Much more consistent here with Crypto Titans. Maybe some better draw luck here. Maybe the RNG gods are smiling a little bit more on this round two. We shall see. 45 defense. Not a small wall to get through. Life Drain from Gara, going to be in scroll slot 1, and the Disrupt in slot 2, not quite going to catch anything, and yep, goes on to empty air. Unfortunate there. Gara 1 point away from Surge Meter coming online. Crypto Titans back to base stats. A lot more conservative play from Shiz here with this Sky Titan Gara. Crypto been a little bit more willing to play scrolls here as well. Our scroll count is tied after those first few hands. Claw Swipe from Gara, 434. Riposte using that defense for the damage output number here for 24. Again, just a little bit. And a nice little bonus, 10% for Crypto. So Gara pushing it here. Surge meter is flashing and glowing. So be scared, be ready. Hold on to your butts. Can they capitalize on it, though? That is always the big question. Shrapnel, perforate that tri-tip spear scroll coming in hard. Hits for 71. Run for cover, going to be the move for Crypto Titans and gets to block Shrapnel. Big block there. Lots of damage held back. Mana well, important. Going to keep that resource nice and full. The Alchemist pops off at the end here to get Crypto Titans back to nice and healthy. Health totals almost tied up. And Gara was in danger of mana overflow there. So not quite exactly the big heavy hitting turn I know Gara was hoping for. We've got Crypto in the orange now here on the back end. Right, Gara scroll pool dwindling, but so is Crypto Titan's health. Gara with that 1 point agility advantage here on scroll slots. Not a lot of stat shenanigans with this matchup so far as we've seen. Whirlwind Spin going to hit up some damage from the attack again. 74. Rooted Resilience going to be activated from Forest's Revenge. Wind Blow going to hit for nothing with that Rooted Resilience. Active now. Rock Slam Again, going to be eaten up. Really, really good defensive play there from Crypto Titans. Going to get relatively healthy again. Still in the red. 7 scrolls to 16. Seen this count before. Real close. Gara able to, or Shiz able to clutch it out in that round 1 of this bracket finals here of our Titan Conquest 2. Snuck by with 1 scroll still in the pot. Ross would have loved it. Here we are, though. What's the push? About half of the mana pool able for everyone. No escape. Love the animation so much for that. 92. And Crypto Titans hold on with 22 health. The ground pound from Gara, though, is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. Validation dose. Gara getting that validation. You're so pretty. You're so beautiful. Such a good Titan. Love the hair puff. Love the character you're named after. Anything else? Anybody else want to leave some validation in the chat? Cool. If I'm just going to keep the pun going, then I'll be solo. Hey, the fear in chat is coming through. And there it is. And also, now checking in, we had another follower on stream. Welcome in. Wonderful. We've got 3 more followers to go before we hit that next goal here for creeping towards that affiliate status on Twitch to get you, the players, the chat, the community, a little bit more fun things to be. Hey, I think so. I agree. Might have been some bad pulls there on the deck, but another opportunity here. So, with the current count, Shiznix is up to See the Drowning Titan, or See the Drowning Titan, goodness gracious. Drowning the Sea Titan and now Gara the Sky Titan have been confirmed and validated. More 23 in need. Can they make the reverse 3-0? We'll see. We've got our third up for the set. Shiznix is going to debut out their Dusk Titan, I believe. Yes, indeed. Cataplasme, super fun name there. Cataplasme, the Dusk Titan. How will they fare against this pretty rock solid Forest Titan? Realistically, just seems like has been bad rotation, bad draws, or unfortunate draws here. All right. Look at the frame rate. Look at the quality of these sprites. My goodness. Here we go. Crypto Titans again out on the field. Can they get a validation? Can MHR23 stay in this bracket final here? Or will they be eliminated and will Shiznix move on to our grand finals? We'll see. 2 brackets to crown champs for and determine the grand final order. Cataplasma here. Final Titan on Shiz's lineup to move on. We're here for our affiliate tournament, Titan Conquest 2. Disrupt. That was some interesting artifacting. I don't know if anybody else saw that. That wooden outline, fun animation here. Riposte. Gonna be the play from Cataplasme. With 0. With that Root of Resilience activated. First Titan matchup here of this bracket final where our Titans have had agility ties. So we get that coin toss on each scroll slot. Damage using magic from the POW. Hits for 91. Mirage is the answer for Crypto Titans. The Mana Drain's going to get canceled out. Mystic Ritual going to pop off and have that drain keyword start applying already. Hex of Dust going to get some good healing back. 50%, almost 50%, more than 50% healing back. Stat lines almost identical with that defense and Magicka just flipped as would be expected. Let's see who wins this next coin toss. Cataplasma going to throw a tantrum. Get that big Magicka boost. Natural Might also going to add some big, big defense. More taunting, and then that defense gets cut. The Alchemist is going to pop off for Crypto Titans that 100% heal back. Lots of damage mitigation shenanigans here. Kind of a wash of a turn. Cataplasma is going to hold on to that big Magicka boost, though. What can Shiz do with it, however? Very big opportunity here. Crypto Titans still with the 0 on the defense. Who's going to win the coin toss? And is it going to be in the favor of Cataplasma here? Are they going to be able to push this lead? One bit closer. Ooh, Cataplasma wins out. Shatter Shriek going to pop off. Run for cover. Finally going to come over here. Titan Meditation going to get canceled out. Now Crypto Titans turn. Harvest for a little bit of healing back, but no damage out. Drain Life going to hit for 72 and a big heal. Cataplasma looking very comfortable. Crypto Titans has a little bit of health restoration at the end of that turn, but still in the orange, under half health here. Cataplasma now with low mana, but plenty of health to work with here for some of those Dusk Scrolls. Still 45 defense on Crypto Titans' end, so that wall. No smackies hitting too hard yet. Vampiric Gaze should be a nice big restore there. 21. Agile defense now. Cataplasma boosting that agility, guaranteeing those scrolls getting slated out and played first. 180 to 140 in the mana pool, even on the surge meters for both Titans. Crypto Titans once again in the lead for scroll count, however. We'll see. Has had a little bit more these scrolls order and this draw luck is looking a little similar to that first round against Drowning, but can they legit hold the line? We'll see. Second win coming from Cataplasma and Emmanuel. Going to have some much needed restoration over the next few turns. That pool is big and agility still remaining in a Cataplasma's favor. Shiz looking in control here. Yeah, we've seen all the kind of the big forest heals already. And there it is. Cataplasma seals it off. A 3-0 and a handshake. That is 3 Titans validated for Shiznix. Well played, well played. Both players, GG's MHR23. Didn't get to see any of your other Titans debut, but that Forest Titan Crypto Titans put up one hell of a show. Yeah, finishing off things with that agony. I mean, just from that scroll art alone, that every single time I see that scroll, I shiver a little bit. It hurts. But congratulations again to Shiznix. Well done, taking the bracket 1 title here for this affiliate tournament. Titan Conquest 2. I'm going to keep doing that throughout stream today. I apologize in advance. Here we are. Now we're moving on to crown our and determine who can take our second bracket. We have Blastwish versus Crisp. Blastwish versus Crisp. We'll see which Titans our players have banned. And then we're getting those players matched up. How we feeling? Viewership numbers, we creeping up. Welcome in, folks. If we are just joining and haven't already, there's plenty of time. Take that screenshot real quick. Head on over to the Proofs and Submissions channel over on Discord and snag some of that quick, easy rewarded titanium for you. All right, we're getting our ban data in now. We'll see who our matchups are going to be for this next bracket final. All right. Looks like our bans are in. Blastwitch has banned Crisp's Dawn Titan. And Crisp has banned the Spike Titan of Blastwitch's roster. So our current rosters are established. We shall see who our players put out first. We've got an interesting lineup of elements on both players' teams here. We'll see what rolls through. Let's see who's in the chat since I last saw. Hey, Shenlong, how's it going? Argo still here. 897 Queen, what's going on? Hordray, how's it going? What's up, Soy Bulma? Showing some love for Blastwitch. We'll see. We'll see. They may or may not need it. Stand by, folks. We are getting our players ready and matched up. We'll see who gets sent out first. The roster I'm looking at is pretty interesting. We've got some fun elements. We'll see who gets matched up first. Maybe we'll have a fan favorite ditto. Well, fan meaning maybe this fan. Yes, very interesting team makeups here for these two players at the top of this bracket 2 of our affiliate tournament. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. Don't go anywhere. Players are loading up as we speak. How are you all feeling? What's the general buzz? Are we so excited for this new patch to come out? Start some theory crafting now. Who's got a deck ready to go? Oh, hey, Nightbot. How's it going? I hope you all have, at this point, also checked out the motion comic for Reign of Titans. It's pretty fantastic. Super fun. Just one of the many things and many pieces of awesome content that the Reign of Titans team is continuing to push and put out for you. Have y'all also, has everybody checked out the podcast? I know I've got a few episodes downloaded. The new Reign of Titans podcast as well. We've got some creators, some coaching advice, lots and lots of fun content discussion, balanced discussion, play mindset discussion going on. Lots of cool stuff discussed there. Go ahead and check it out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, head over to the Reign of Titans YouTube page, check out the Discord. Lots of stuff coming your way. Like I said, Blast Witch versus Crisp here. Another sip of coffee to help hype us up. We'll see who goes out first for which team. Getting excited here. See our players making sure that their setups are exactly where they want. Looks like Crisp is going with leading the charge for their team is going to be Pluto, their Spike Titan. And then leading the charge for Blast Witch is Thalita, the Lava Titan. Interesting matchup here. We've got Spike v Lava. Blast Witch getting connected here. And there we go. All right. And we're off to the races here. Pluto's spike setup stat allocation, a very interesting strat there, not giving two rips about agility. Meanwhile, Velita dumping plenty into their stat line. Going to have a lot of control. This Spike Titan already opting. Seek and Destroy popping off. We're doing a lot of heavy throws early on. Blast Switch on your left here of our Titan or our Twitch page. Lava Titan Bavalita versus Pluto, the Dawn Titan or Dust Spike Titan. Goodness gracious. Let's say every element we can. Let's list all of them. Okay. Belita not going to be doing too much with that zero Magicka stat right now. Let's see if they can get some momentum started here. First opening hand, just a little bit of a tussle back and forth. The burn scroll gonna settle for some volcanic inspiration, but live with a little low of that magic. The lava flare gonna hit for some damage. Hits for 46. Manuel, and then the Alchemist pretty preemptively popping off that Alchemist there for Pluto. But maybe they know something I don't. Protection gonna remove that defensive debuff. Sitting pretty. Now, Volcanic Inspiration online, as well as huge Magicka boost for Velita. Can they capitalize here? Know that the 46 that they put out earlier was not the amount that they were looking for. The opener is going to be Pow. Should hit for, yep, first smacky of the day, 116. Oaken Shield comes out now, just a little slow. You got to think that this Spike Titan, with its 1 point in agility and dumping a lot of points into defense, they got to know that they're going to hunker down and be able to tank a lot. Golden Prodder. We got double power stick. We got gold epic power stick, epic shields. We got gold bling all around for Velita. Titan Bliss going to be active here. Get a lot of healing back for Pluto. Players kind of just tugging back and forth, vying for control here. Pluto's been drilling through scrolls, though. Velita 14 to Pluto's 9. 50 on the Magicka. Wall of Fire is going to cut some defense from Pluto. Brace for Impact. Impact's going to restore that right back up. Claw Swipe into that 61 defense. Should only hit, yep, for 23. Utter Annoyance from the Epic Prodder. Going to come in, hits for 48, cuts that defense harder. Meditate going to bring some mana back. Rock Smash gonna or Rock Slam gonna hit for 64. The Arcane Charge coming in and boosting that Magicka. The 90 is pretty spicy. Pluto pops into the hiding place for a second there at the end of scroll. So, not able to capitalize on that 90 Magicka stat, which would have been spooky, scary skeletons for Pluto. Belita halfway on the health point, and Pluto very comfortable, very healthy in the green. We're getting down to the low end. 5 scrolls left for Pluto. What's going to be the play here? Firestorm opening things up. Hits for 81. Run for cover. Gonna distract and cancel out. Volcanic. Oh, that's such a big block from Pluto. Such a big block. Meditate. Gonna restore a lot of mana. Drain. Gonna take that right back. No you. Thank you. Healing nature from Pluto as well. Going to add some end of turn recovery and just another major recovery to boot. 1 scroll left for Pluto. Gonna sit comfortable and probably be ready to just take some damage. They've got 2 more turns of end of round healing. Velita has 7 scrolls to deal 392 damage. Not outside of the realm of possibilities for a Lava Titan. As we've seen, 116 on the souls here. Purification is going to remove all of their debuffs. Pluto takes that lethargy. They're only got 1 scroll left. We're probably going to see that lethargy play out for at least a few more turns here. Now, only 4 scrolls left for Velita. What's the play? What's the play? Lava Punch gonna hit for probably a smacky, not quite 91 prank. Joke's on you gonna be active here. Not. Oh, interesting. Joke's on you at the end, forces the discard. Then we got that new Q, both players with 0. And it comes down to Pluto. Very, very interesting there at the end. No scrolls to play. Yep. Yep. Really, really cool. Really, really cool final play there. And well done. Pluto is validated. Big brain strats there with the final. Joke's on you. Crazy, crazy turnout there. The Lava Titan, Velita not making it through. We'll see who Crisp puts out next and if Velita and Blastwitch can make a recovery and step in and keep in this. Put something on the board. Yender, welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for joining us. Snag that screenshot while you're in here. Grab that titanium. You're hopping in at just the perfect time. We're at the top of our second bracket finals here. And it's just what we hoped for, ladies and germs. The Lava Ditto. Our scrolls are already flying. Lava Duck is the second Titan out for Crisp. See if they can get validated. Otherwise, I don't know. Are already at 270 apiece. Magma Dart's canceled out, but Lava Punch is going to be the answer from Velita. Hits for 107. Lava Flare. They're throwing scrolls. I can't breathe. Oh my goodness. We're in it. We're in it. Lava, something, when there's a Lava Ditto, I feel like both players just decide that they're just going to be unhinged and throw everything out. The whole book, the whole 9 yards, everything at each other. The kitchen sink. but not sync because that's a weird patching. That scroll's getting patched. Here we go. Soul Seer hits from Velita. Gonna have that 102 damage, 3 agility point advantage for Velita. Lava Duck gonna have to deal with going second on these scroll slots. Wall of Fire gonna lower the defense of Velita. Some life steal from Velita, very interesting. How much damage is it gonna do though? 56. Oh my gosh, Lava Duck holds on with 4, plays the Smolder. Such a cool animation. Hits for 113. And Mana Well is the answer from Velita. Second Wind going to boost agility and take some of that defense. Ooh, okay. Now, interesting. Lava Duck with the agility advantage and only 4. Do they have an answer? Or are they just going to try to go all out? Soul Seer hits for 98, and that's it. That's enough. Oh my goodness. Cuckoo bananas. The agile advantage, enormous. Exactly what they needed. So fast. Lava dittos. What in tarnation? What in tarnation? Watching that replay back here. I need to see it again. Soul Seer, huge. Out the gate. Velita, gone. Out of here. How does a lava titan lose twice in a row? Crazy craziness. So, Lava Duck, validated. Pluto, validated. Crisp has uno mas. One more. One more Titan to get validated, and they will take this second bracket of our Titan Conquest 2 and see if they move on. We'll get that grand finals sooner rather than later. But can Velita make a comeback? Can Blast Witch figure this out? We'll see. Good game indeed, Hordre. All right. Twitch folk, we're waiting, trying to address some connection issues on our players' ends. Hang tight here. What are we thinking? Let's put some predictions in the chat. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Who's going to take this? I know Soy Bulma was rooting for Blast Witch. Stand by, friends. Wow. Thanks, Nightbot. For another reminder, check out that webcomic, y'all. It's pretty darn sick. If you're joining us on YouTube, hey, how's it going? How we doing? We enjoying our affiliate tournament action? I sure am, especially when we have lava dittos that just fire off. How's it going, YouTube viewers? Always want to check in with y'all. Kumar, Sharma, how we all doing? Thanks for joining us. You too, don't forget. Screenshot. We got votes. We got votes for Crisp. Excellent. It's actually 2-0. Blastwitch has not validated a Titan yet, while Crisp has validated 2 Titans. All right, looks like our players are connected back up, or at least on their way to. Excellent. All right. So, like I said, Blastwitch has yet to validate a Titan on their team. Velita, the Lava Titan, has been seeing a lot of action, but not a lot of the victory screens yet. Crisp has validated their Spike Titan Pluto and their Lava Titan Lava Duck. We shall see what is going on. One more on the roster for Crisp. A very interesting match here. And we've seen this matchup and this elemental matchup during our bracket 1. Going to be interesting to see how this one shakes out. Alrighty, I see players getting matched. I see elements. Crisp is going to put out their Sky Titan 45G. We'll see who the answer is for Blastwitch. All right. Looks like the option from Blastwitch was to switch up that starter. We're going with Kirabot, the Dawn Titan, to see if they can take down 45G, the Sky Titan. If 45G takes this and is validated, that means that Crisp will move on to our grand finals. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Opening salvo ode to a Titan. Attack's going to get boosted way up for the next few turns. Whirlwind Spin's going to use that attack stat as well from the Sky Titan. Hits for 82. Shrapnel. And hit for 46. Ground Pound saw take some games previously. 57 is the hit. Deadeye right in the eye. Should hit for 51. Yes. Kirabot final scroll going to be that mana drain. So 45G established a bit of an early lead here. Drilled through a ton of mana to do so, but we are here. Kirabot didn't spend that much. Patiently waiting. We'll see what the true opening salvo is here. All right. Disrupt comes first. Shrapnel. Not going to go and play. Prickly Punch going to hit next. Quicksand from Kirabot. Gonna cut and hit. Flying kick again. 60. Finally getting 45G down into the orange. Furious Wind's going to boost some stats. Purification's going to get rid of that defensive debuff. And then Mana Wells, the final scroll for Kirabot there. Sky Titan here, 45G has not been mincing resources, has not cared one bit about how much or how little mana they have. Headbutt from Kirabot hits for 34. Plunder going to come into back-to-back scrolls. 45G finally with the agility scroll slot. Heroic Strike from Dawn Titan's going to hit for 51. 45G starting to get into the red here. Flying Menace, though, would be a good setup, but that blind opponent is still now going to be active. And just in time, 2 surge meters hit the flashing, glowing red and white. Now I'm spooked. Now I'm spooked. Big agility advantage here for 45G. The spiked armor going to come out. Deadeye hits to the defensive wall of 25 for 67. 45G holds on. Pirate Slash, though, could be enough. 103 definitely will do it. And Kirabot is now validated. So we are at a 2-1 now. Crisp going to have to try to make it through with that Sky Titan one more time here, going up against Blast Witch. We either have that Lava Titan Velita or potential for a Ditto. All right. Blast Witch has to continue using that Sky to try to validate them. See if 45G can make it through. Crisp was drilling through Blast Witch's other 2 Titans, and we'll see. We've got another Sky Titan option. One to two, indeed. How are we liking the Titan action so far, folks? Interesting matchups for sure. Blast Witch putting out Soy Bulma. And now I see why the love is coming in chat. Aptly named. So we've got a Ditto on our hands, folks. Oh, strap in. Sky Titan Ditto here. Soy Bulma versus 45G. 45G Crisp's Titan going to have that agility advantage out the gate. We'll see what construction these players are. We've got a lot of epic versus non-epic versions of weapon matchups and offhand matchups here. We've got Spike Shield versus epic, and then we've got the Tri-Tip Pierce. Both Titans with green poofs of hair and face coverings. Real weird. Serendipitous even. True Strike from 45G out for 60. Take Flight from Soy Bulma, going to boost those stats. Run for Cover is the move from 45G. Deadeye is going to get canceled out. Real nice. Stop that early damage. Take Flight also from 45G. Now Attack and Agility up on the board for both. Prickly Punch going to hit 4 damage number. That did get played out. Spike Shield going to hit for 88 there. Surge meter already absolutely on time. Yeah. Soy Bulma finally seeing the Titans on screen. Been waiting all day, and there they are. Surge meter online. Scary here for Soy Bulma. 45G, can they capitalize? Here we go. Claws using the damage from the attack. Gonna hit for 134. Smacky of the day so far. Furious Winds. Gonna boost stats even more. Snare gonna hit and cut that agility to nada in the red. Hits for 92. Tail Strike with that agility or with that stat boost 120. Damage numbers are flying here. Finally, some mana management comes out from 45G. Purification from Soy Bulma. Back to baseline on the defense. Still going to get hit for 94. Soy Bulma in a corner here. 45G, though, with that cut agility. So going to have to deal with second slot. We're drilling through scrolls here, though, folks. Disrupt is going to pop off first for Soy Bulma. That's going to dispel out Shrapnel. Next go, it's going to be that Whirlwind Spin. Going to hit for some. 96 is plenty, but not enough. Perforate should hit for pretty hard. 57. Whew. And the cut for the MP. Tailstrike should be the finisher, though. And 45G is validated. GG's to both players, and congrats then, Crisp. Now, officially, all 3 Titans validated and our winner for bracket 2 of this affiliate tournament, Titan Conquest 2 edition. Well played, players. Well played. Who saw it coming? Who called it? Who put it in the chat? Soy Bulma. Sorry for the tumultuous ups and downs. You see your Titans, and then you say goodbye to your Titans, as it goes. All right. Chiz and Crisp, our 2 bracket champs, gonna move on and face off in our grand finals for today's Titan Conquest 2 for our affiliate tournament for this month of July. Oh my gosh, it's already almost over. July's almost over, folks. That means that we have only a few more, maybe one more stream ahead on the schedule. It'll be another stream with that patch under your belts, under the community's belts. We'll see how it shakes up. I'm excited. Muy mal. Yes, very much so. Unfortunately, Soy Bulma. But at least they were on stream, right? At least they were on stream. That's something. Maybe. Eh? Consolation prize? They made it this far in a tournament bracket, so not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right. Gonna get Shiznix back in here and connected. Crisp should be here as well. Gonna establish what those bans are for players, and then we'll get into our grand finals. All right, folks, there's still time. If you haven't yet, still time to snag that screenshot. Get some free titanium. It's easy. Help yourself out. Do it. Do it now. Players getting lined up, matched up, picking those bands. Who's going to walk away with that top of the prize pool? We shall see. Hope we've been having a good time on Twitch and on YouTube. I don't forget about you, YouTube viewers. Promise, promise. I try my best. So we've seen these Titans. Shiz's Dusk Titan Cataplasme, the Sky Titan Gara, the Sea Titan Drowning, and their previously banned Spike Titan Piquant. Piquant. Crisp's lineup with that Lava Titan Lava Duck, the Sky Titan 45G, which we just did see, and then Pluto the Spike Titan. Bands have been entered in. Looks like our players have banned the respective Spike Titans. Very, very interesting. So we've got Dusk Cataplasme. We've got Sky Titan Gara and the Sea Titan Drowning on Shiz's team. Crisp's team will be Lava Duck, the Lava Titan. Go figure. Pugio, the Dawn Titan, which we did not get to see play on stream yet. And then they're returning Sky Titan 45GW4. I said the rest of the letters in case anybody was annoyed that I wasn't doing that. I apologize. Pluto, their Spike Titan, we won't be seeing you, and we'll see hopefully maybe them next time or around in tournament play. Matchups are selected. Players are getting connected here. Let's get some hype in the chat for grand finals. I know y'all have been playing all day and waiting for these matches. Our dev team has been and support team's been behind the scenes all day long as well. Mods have been making sure that players and our community members who have been controlling this affiliate tournament, making sure players follow those rules, not using any banned scrolls or using any banned weapons. Lots of work, lots of behind the scenes running about. And it's also that you folks can have this fun time and this experience here. I wish we could go, hey ya. I wish. Players, connections, and battle challenges being issued as I speak. If my green screen continues to cooperate. There we go. All right. So both players have banned their Spike Titan from their opponent's team. First up, looks like we're going to get a matchup that we did not get to see. We did not get to see this Dawn Titan yet, belonging to Crisp. We'll see if Peugeot can do well and help them move on. Who will get validated? Who's going to take home the rest of that prize pool? We shall see. Players, connections. Armor is being polished. Mystic is being consulted. We appreciate your patience, everybody. Players are having a little bit of connection issues, but come on. How long have we been doing this? It's always a little bit of connection issues, but you know what? A little patience goes a long way. And I know you, the community here of Reign of Titans. I said at the top of the stream, I'll continue to say it. So, live up to the reputation that your casters are given to you. We'll stay patient. We know good things come to those who wait, like patch notes, like updates, like new scrolls, like elemental changes. You know the drill. Okay. Looks like we're getting a Dawn and Sea matchup here. Drowning from Shiznix and Crisp from Peugeot. Hey, it's happening, folks. Red alert! It's happening! It's happening. The connection has been made. The scrolls have been selected. Option select has been made to burn that first hand, at least from one player on our view. Oh my goodness, Blast Witch, don't apologize. You put on some good fights and some great games for us. GG's indeed. Sorry, folks. Just sorting out some connection stuff. You are all good, Blast Witch. We did well. MHR back in. Welcome back. Glad to see you sticking around here and cheering on our fellow players here at the top of this grand finals. Well played to you. Exactly. Yes. Echoing Blast Witch for sure. Let's start putting that poll in the chat. I know we've got some team cheers. We've got some encouragement for both players here. Who do we have? Who do we have? Crisp or Shiz? Who we think's going to take it? Who do we feel? Are we feeling dusky? Are we feeling lava-y? Are we unyieldingly and uncompromisingly Sea fans? Maybe. If that potential matchup that we saw is going to be indeed the first battle. Dawn versus Lava should be very interesting. Or Dawn versus Sea should be very interesting. Excuse me. Hang tight, folks. Just dealing with some connection issues here. We are so close, friends, to crowning our grand finals champion and our champ of this Titan Conquest 2 tournament. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your patience. We'll get that Titan action going. I promise. Lots of things being clicked. Lots of connection attempts here. All right. I see a match. Keeping my fingers crossed, all of them crossed, everything crossed. Yes. We've got Titan action, folks. We've got connections. Here we go. Okay. Players are connected. We have Dawn, Pugio versus Drowning, Sea Titan. No offhand weapon for Pugio, unless I can't tell the Power Glove is on during with his skin and lighting. Tri-tip Spear. Prodder and Oaken Shield. The setup on Drowning again. Siren Song to open. All right. Opening hands, not too much of a swing. Drowning drilled through a lot of that mana pool, but still has that health lead. Pugio plenty still in the bucket to work with. Lots of stat changes on Drowning's end, but still Pugio with that advantage on scroll slots with the agility. Is already building meter. Heroic Strike with 30 in the attack. Into 45 defense is only going to hit for 40. Bubble Barrage should do a little bit of damage there. Yes, 60. The blind opponent's going to come in big here. Drowned keyword is on Pugio, draining that mana, but Protection Ward's going to come in and jump and boost that defensive stat. Removing that damage over time, not much tacked on. About the same position here as we were at the end of that last hand, drowning with a little bit more mana, but Pugio, flash in red. That surge meter is online here. Are they going to be able to utilize that surge skill? Ground pound for 69. Nice. Annoyance going to be the answer. Damage, but those stat cuts are the big draw for that prodder. Stealing 50 MP. Shrapnel is going to hit that health bar. Riptide again also drains that mana. Rock Slam hits hard. Hydro Punch is going to hit for 74. Both players here deep in the red. Drowning in the corner a little bit here. Pugio one scroll ahead in the total count. This is spicy here. Drowning on the back foot for sure. Pugio going to have that draw advantage and agility advantage on first scroll. Do they have 78? Defense is low for Drowning as well. Can they clutch this out? Earthquake Smash. Nice and hard hitter. 73. Wow, Drowning holds on barely with 5. The mana drain is going to be enough. Is there a 1-2? No, Pugio opted for the defense. Canceled out the Earthquake Smash. Really big, though. Tsunami from Drowning should hit heavy. 93. The Meditate's going to bring that back more into a comfortable spot with mana-wise. Purification going to remove a ton. A little baby end range healing. 15 to 39 on the health slot. Pugio with the agility advantage. Can they close it out? They have to have something that can do 15. Horn attacks. Gotta seal the deal with 33. Geez. All right. Pugio makes their on-screen debut for this tournament weekend and comes out swinging with a validation here in our first match of grand finals for this Titan Conquest 2. Your affiliate tournament for July. Oh, man. Yender popping back in for this grand finals just in time. So, Pugio has been validated. We've got a Lava and a Sky still left on Crisp's roster. Shiz still has Dusk, Sky left, and Sea to try to validate here at the top of this grand finals tourney. Right. Crisp opts to send out the Lava Titan. Shiz is going to move forward with their Sky Titan, Gara. All right. Can the sky triumph over the red hot lava, or will the lava burn off those wings? We shall see in just a moment here. Lava Duck sitting with that baseline agility stat advantage. 20s on the Magicka and defense. Gara, these base stats dumped heavily into attack, so we're likely, and we did see this Sky Titan more favor those attack stats. Excuse me, overboosting that agility. Stand by, fans and citizens. Just a few more connection issues. Getting these challenges matched up. Yes. 0.06 megabytes, my favorite. That's my favorite amount of megabytes. We coolin', we coolin'. Resetting, reconnecting. Looks like we're getting that Titan switch. The Glitch Cat is a great emote, MHR, I have to say. We are so close. So close. Looks like a connection has been made. Here we go. I hope I didn't jinx it again. I hope I didn't jinx it again. But looking strong. All right, we're off to the races. Gara, the Sky Titan, versus Lava Duck, a Lava Titan. Lava Duck going to have that agility advantage to start. Arcane Charge to kick things off. Run for cover is the option for Gara. Stops off. Big number from Lava. Life Drain. Fireball's going to add that afterburn. Headbutt hits for 30 is going to cut that agility even more. Rock Slam is one of the answers for Gara. Gets a little restoration at the end. 10 points separating. Yes, 10 points separating our health totals. We're moving now. Soul Seer. Gonna hit for 105. Take Flight's gonna boost agility and attack. Agility still in the dumpster for Gara, though. Getting hit with these big lava scrolls while you're building your synergies, really, really the gamble you have to play. Can I set myself up for success before the lava titan melts my legs from underneath me? Purification to wipe away that defense and that mana drain. Perforate's going to come in for Gara. Hits for a solid 85. Real solid there. Now Lava Duck, slight health advantage, but not a lot of mana left in the pool. Gara here is seemingly set up for success. Surge meter online, a lot more mana. Still in the orange, just below half health. 70 on the attack stat line. That's dangerous right there. What's going to be the play? Smolder from Lava Duck hits for 120. No escape. Should hit also 155 with 70 attack. Oh my gosh. And the tri-tip spear, is that the 1-2? It is with 106 extra credit. GG's goes to Gara. Well done. Well done. Shiz bringing it in 1-1. So one Titan validated on each team. Sky Titan, Gara on Shiznix's team, and Crisp last game did validate Pugio. So we have Lava Duck and Sky 45G left on Crisp's team, and Cataplasme and Drowning left needing to be validated. So what's the play? Very close indeed. Awesome stuff, folks. Just running into some slow connection here, but we're continuing to push through and move ahead. One all indeed. Sorting out this connection stuff. Fans, stand by. Thanks, Nightbot. Hey, I'm getting some extra assignments, some extra homework here in the chat. I will say, though, the glitch cat emote's pretty great. If that's in the Discord, I mean, somebody will turn it into a glitch capybara. Why don't we have a glitch capybara yet? That sounds like something that should already be and have been in play. Asterisks, always. I don't want to make any more work for you all. We're already helping run these awesome, awesome community run tournaments. Having said that, I hope and I think we're getting some connections for our game 3 here. Looks like the teams are sending out the Sea Titan Drowning from Shiz and the Sky Titan 45G W4 for Crisp. And option select is on screen. Gonna toss that first hand or keep it. Tri-tip spear, spike glove, oaken shield, and prodder, respectively, are the current setups. Who will come out on top? Is this Sea Titan just going to run that momentum and bulldoze this Sky Titan? Or are we going to keep them tight? Are we going to keep it close? Furious wins. Hits out. Hydro Punch comes in. Hits for 70. 70 with baseline. Scary. 45G. Pressing that agility advantage here. Titan Meditation removes all of your opponent's buffs. The Shrapnel going to come in, hit for 30, hit some of that MP pool. Disrupt is going to catch Wind Blow. Not the biggest pull from Riptide, or from Riptide for the Sky Titan 45G, but will take the take flight, agility boost, attack boosted, now back to neutral once that debuff comes off. There it is then, that attack stat climbing all the way to 63 and 24 on the agility. So 45 GW is definitely going to be resolving first. Drowning can choose to pump the brakes here. They're comfortable with green health. Not a lot of mana to play with, though. Might need to wait. Might try to do some restoration here. Or can they keep pressing advantage? Mana drain, gonna have some shenanigans from 45G's end, and oh, can't play scrolls due to that mana drain. Mana well, though, would have been nice. Regretting that slot selection potentially, or maybe hoping that should have been played a turn earlier. Whirlwind spin, gonna hit up. 133. We're cruising. 45G's really picking it up here. 83 on the attack stat for that last run. Going down to 33 now. Still spicy. And surge meters online too. 39 agility. 33 attack. The Sky Titan's poised, ready to go, ready to rumble. What's the answer from Shiz? It can Drowning pull this back? True Strike out the gate for 45G, hits for 60. Sailor's Chance going to steal 50 MP. Does 45G still have anything left in the tank? Perforate still. That should hit hard. 86 Drowning here in the sub 100s. Oh, man. Purification comes in for Drowning. Going to queue off and wipe away that wipe that slate clean. Oh my gosh, my words. Drowning sitting at 41. 45G 201. 39 on the agility stat line still. They can resolve first, but are they going to be able to close it out? Earthquake Smash should do it. That scroll hits hard. 89 will do it, and we'll see ya. Validation coming for Crisp. 45 GW, 1 out. We're at 2-1, folks. 45G needs to take a well-earned break. And Chris is going to have to send out Lava Duck to see if they can validate that final Titan and be crowned champ of this affiliate tournament, Titan Conquest 2, Edition 2, Version 2. That's right. Shiz still needs to validate Drowning and their Dusk Titan Cataplasme. Some equipment changes occurring here for players. Final equipment changes. Some scroll selection changes as well. And challenges about to be issued to players. Like I said, one final validation required for Crisp needs to have Lava Duck take one more victory here. Hey, looks like challenges have been issued. Matchmaking is occurring. Crisp sending out Lava Duck. Shiz opting to play the Dusk Titan Cataplasme. See if they can fare better against the onslaught of lava here with their Dusk Titan. And we are rearing and ready to go. Cataplasme out to gate to start. Lava Duck also. What is going to be the play? Starting with Lava Flare, setting up Volcanic Inspiration out the gate. Defensive boost from Cataplasme with Brace for Impact. And there was a Fire Impact that just occurred. Mirage as well. Not going to eat up mana well. Shatter Shriek going to hit that true damage and set up that life steal. Blood Magic. Gonna go right back to full. Lava Duck. Almost hit with mana overflow there. Very interesting setup here as an opening hand. Lava Duck with the agility advantage already. Magica stats starting to climb. 30 into the defense on Cataplasme is good, but we know that those lava numbers can get spicy quick. Flaming Blight going to lead Afterburn as well and add that Volcanic Inspiration. Disrupt from Cataplasma is going to stop the Fire Rush. Big damage stop there. Utter Annoyance going to hit and cut some defense into 0. Magma Dart into 30 defense. Only going to hit for 36. Broken Shriek's the answer from Cataplasmate. And finally putting Lava Duck into the orange. But Smolder should hit for, 87 or so. Okay. Pretty great damage control from Cataplasme so far, but not out of the woods yet. There are no forest titans on screen. How could they be not out of the woods? Because it's a lava titan. That's why, Twitch chat. We have 264 to 212. Lava Duck still with a lot of mana and can hit hard with POW. Triple digit. Yep, that's a schmacky. The annoyance is the answer. I'm going to hit you with my blunt force trauma inducing object, but it only hits for 46. Soul Seer is enough. There's some healing back, though. Dusk shenanigans. Life steal from Hex of Dusk. Going to be very clutch there. 36 health restored. Mana drain. Still going to have some handcuffs on Cataplasme, though. Vampiric Gaze and Strike going to get some more healing. Now, suddenly, somehow, magically, Dusk be doing Dusk things still. Cataplasme started that hand at 0 at some point and now has the slight health lead. However, Lava Duck has those 5 points of advantage. Fireball probably going to do it. And exactly 2 points of extra credit will. And that's it. GG's. Lava Duck validated. That's 3 for 3 at the top of this grand finals bracket. Whew. That's it. Crisp has validated all 3 of their Titans and is your grand finals champion for this affiliate tournament, Titan Conquest 2. Well played to Shiz on the crawling through their bracket as well. Crisp, amazing work. Great plays on stream today, and well played to everybody who participated in this tournament. Congratulations one more time to Crisp for being our affiliate tournament champ today. Thanks all for joining us today. Thank you everyone for playing, and let's give a shout outs to our dev team behind the scenes and our mods. Well done, and thank you.